Good morning everybody, Matt here, Run the Planet, and today I'm just going to give an update on my my Achilles injury. So if you're new to the channel's all about me trying to run a sub 3 hour marathon, and if you've watched a couple of the last videos, I've talked about a little bit of a niggle I've had on the right Achilles. So it's been on and off and for the last couple of weeks, so I've been in to see the physio yesterday. So I just wanted to get it checked out to make sure that I wasn't going to get something like a rupture, a tear, or some serious damage to the tendon, because that wouldn't be good for the long-term running. At best it was probably going to be some tendonitis. So I went to see the physio, I did some checks, and basically diagnosed tendonitis, which is really good, in that it's not something that's very serious. It means that that because I've been running and I haven't had any serious pain, and I can get through quite a lot of my maybe shorter runs, the 8k, the 10k distance, quite comfortably without any major pain. I can still keep running it. Incidentally, one of the pairs of shoes that I run in, which is the Hoka Rocket X, and something I've just started to pick up the mileage in, and that's the shoe when I first, if we call this an injury, that's when I started first seeing the problem, and that seems to put a lot more with a lower drop from heel to toe in the shoe. That seems to put a lot more stress on the Achilles. So the idea is that we won't be running in that shoe until the Achilles is fully better. So I think it's really worth going in and get checked out, because it's given me a lot of peace of mind. I've also got some new strength exercises that I'll be doing, and I'll actually show those at the end of the video. It's just two exercises. What we're intending to do is to try and stretch out the Achilles chain. So that's the Achilles, the gastrocnemius, and the soleus muscles. And I do a lot of work. I always do a lot of work in stretching out the gastrocnemius, if I'm saying that correctly. I think I am, the gastrocnemius muscle. But the soleus muscle, or soleus muscle, I tend not to do a lot of work on that one, and that's probably where I've fallen short, and just seem to have tightened up that chain, probably coming from the combination of the reduced flexibility of the back issue I had, where I put my back out slightly, and then so my whole kinetic chain was a bit tight, and that's probably led to this minor Achilles injury that I've got. Yeah, so the plan is to stretch out those two muscles, the gastrocnemius and the soleus, and then after a while we'll start building up some strength on that. So maybe a week of stretching, and then doing some calf raises and building that strength up, which is already what I started to do as part of my own rehab before I'd seen the physio, but actually said to us that we don't actually need to do that yet. It's probably a little bit too soon for trying to force the strength in. So we'll go with some light stretching first. So raising up on both calves gently and lowering down on the bad leg with the knee straight and the knee bent is what we do. But like I say, take a look at the end of the video and we'll show the new strength and the new stretching routine. And actually the other thing that we got done at the physiotherapist was some ultrasonic treatment, and that took about 10 minutes, and I'm not really sure how that's helped a lot, but I know it took about 10 minutes to get the treatment on the Achilles, and I noticed when I came out it was a lot less painful to walk. It's actually I mean it isn't painful, but I could, you can notice something's there when I'm walking. And even this morning when I come out on the run, actually absolutely no pain at all. So I'm only about 4 kilometers into the run at the moment, but we'll see how it goes for the rest of the run, but I'm not expecting any major problems. So yeah, so that's a quick update on the injury. The positives are I'm able to keep running, which is what I want to do. I'm in my marathon training block. so I'm really happy about that. The injury that we've got is not really a serious injury, it's just a little bit of tendonitis. Physiotherapist didn't give us a time, but I would say over the next few weeks I think it'll be pretty much gone, or to the point where I could just run like I did normally. Obviously I've been through the whole of February and haven't really been able to do any proper long runs, so I'm hoping next week we can start doing that again, start doing the longer runs. We'll see how it goes. So it's a great morning, sun's trying to break through the clouds. It hasn't been raining, there's very little wind around. It's just a really nice day to be out for a run, so I'm going to go and get my run finished. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and drop us a comment, and consider subscribing please. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.